a number that makes sense on the kilobits per second. Hey, so I'm late, so what of it? That's the energy I'm starting this with. Yeah, we're a little bit late. We'll go for our usual amount of time. Tomorrow, I may even have the presence of mind and a small enough sleep debt to write something for the intro. I still have things that I wanted to write. I have my notes here, but they're not done. And I would rather not belabor you with the editorial process. I mean, maybe later. Maybe if people are interested in how it is that I do things and then throw them out and then redo things and throw them out and then redo things and throw them out and then walk away from it in disgust and then come back later and be angry at myself for not getting it done in a timely manner and then do it and then throw it out and repeat that 7 or 8 times, then sure, we'll make a whole thing of it. But I don't think that that would make for a very good stream. It would be honest. Which, you know, now that I think of it, not very good but honest is kind of the brand here. So, perhaps if I'm feeling particularly cruel, I will do that one of these days and label it just chatting. The witch says my creative process is whack, but it is not true. My creative process is tight as fuck. It is not whack. Your creative process is whack. The way you draw lines is whack. Your color choice is whack. Your framing of images is whack. Your spatial awareness is whack. But me, I'm tight as fuck. She has no response to that. Of course she doesn't. Did you hear that conviction? I've got goosebumps and I'm the one that said it. Have eyes. She's accused me of being spicy tonight. It's true, I've slept and eaten something recently. We got thumbs up. Alright, her and Pie are gonna be chilling.
Temporary partner?
They've earned it. And let me set up this biz so that I can see you, just in case our nows converge. Close that. There we go. That is true. The witch has reminded me that I may in fact purchase a secondary monitor, as well as a nicer microphone relatively soon. Wouldn't that be cool? We'll find out. Let me just go ahead and clear a couple of bits and bobs. There we go. So that I don't have to deal with them later. That's the idea, you know. Just kind of try to keep this as smooth as it could be. At least as smooth as I am capable of keeping it. So, we have specific things that we need to do today. We need to fucking crawl over the finish line up there with the gamble box. We gotta eat some grandma stew first, because we're gonna need our energy for this one. And I'm gonna need water. There we go. We're there. I am at least partially hydrated. This secondary space I occupy is now fed. Pie, how you doing? Alright, good. He's ready, he's prepared. Let's make sure that we're stocked. I want to see. I know, but hang on. I want to see something. We are looking for... So that'll be water. And then Dodogama and hot fish are the other ones that are typically present where we're going. Water will be fine there. Hot fish, what do you got? Water again. We gotta swap. This is what I need. It is, it's what I need, it's what I crave. And let's have a look at this. We're not going to be dealing with miasma. Well, we're not. There's not any miasma down there. We're going to be doing that. Okay. It's true. It's what we're doing. And I need this. And then I need... It's true. It's what we're doing. I didn't make it this way. It just is this way. There we go. So that's looking right to me. Yeah, it'll do. Well, you see the witch is more than 2 steps away, so he's not happy about that. This is where we must go. We're looking for coal. It's true. Is that better? Do you want to sit on her shoulder on the bed? No, you're just gonna stare at her finger. Pretty good, pal. Pretty good. Pie. You're such a bird mess. That's the fish guy. How you doing, fish guy? Actually, you know what? While we're here, let's see if it's not just that he's, like, fucking up. I'm fucking up. I'm not the angler out of the 2 of us, it's the witch. What do I got? A Parrot. It's pink. We've never caught one before. Yeah. A wet fish. And those look like sushi fish. Alright. So, this is a bait bug. Yeah, we don't need that. What we are after here are all kinds of mineral deposits. So like I said, we are looking for some fucking coal. We'll grab this while we're here just because, hey, it's here. But coal is the target. We want to be able to put this whole gamble box thing behind us. We're also going to be looking for just, you know, fish in general. I'm gonna hope he doesn't run my ass over. That's just, you know, can't worry about the things we can't change. And I can't change him. That's a Parrot. What are you? Bite this. Bite this. I'm just fishing, man. You know? Well, the fish, for their credit, they don't give a shit, do they? They seem completely fine. Let me do this while I'm at it. Okay. No, not that one. That's for land whales. Okay. Sushi fish. I don't think that we're going to get terribly much more here. Turn around, idiots. Or get spooked and run away. Alright. Next fishing hole. And we'll see if we don't take a crack at the Urigan anyway. Okay. There we go. Problem solved. Minerals. Stuff to cram in my thing. Crammed. Honey. Some chill shrooms because, well, we'll be here for a second. Some more water moss just because. Flashbug, why not? Pardon me, I just want the rocks. Cool. Great. Yeah. Now there's big hot fish prints. Let's grab those for research. We're very low on big hot fish research. Largely, again, it's because there's not really anything that it's doing that I need to involve myself with. Fuck off. I'm interested in these bones. Pi is interested in telling the witch he's the baby. It's true, he's the closest thing to a baby that we're going to have. He's moody and mouthy and opinionated. It's become quacks, if you couldn't hear that. Ow. Then a bug stung me in the spine. Great. Well, it's on. See? You've made a mistake. We'll harvest what we can. I'm sorry, are you upset by this after starting it? It's not a good attitude to have, friend. I don't see any lava fish. But I do wonder, you know? Yeah. Nope, not allowed. Okay. Sure, neat. Oh, you know, I should probably still have bombs. We might be able to break our way into this other spot while we're here. Just getting stuff. I keep hoping for Dragon Vein or something similar, but we haven't been so lucky. But hey, that's alright. We'll figure it out. There's some Dragon Vein stuff. More of those, please. I'm going to need several. So this is the closest camp. Remember when the host of Jeopardy wasn't an anti-Semite? Is the new host of Jeopardy an anti-Semite? Isn't it Blossom? Wasn't Blossom the new fucking Malik? I forget what her name is. Isn't she the new host? I still don't know why people are so invested in who hosts a show they don't watch, though. Yeah, me neither. Outside of the oddity of saying, did you know Blossom is hosting fucking Jeopardy now? Also, hey, Catterskill, how's it going? Not like I don't know, we talk regularly. Which has been nice, I gotta say. You know, for a while there, we didn't because of the world. But I did just want you to know that I appreciate it. Toss that, toss that. That's what I'm looking for. Just a few, please. Just a few. And just a few of those, too. She's only one of the hosts of... She's only the host of specials. Okay. The producer is now the regular host. Alright, what... Seems... wrong, but okay. Then you, you're just gonna give it to the producer, huh? There's a number of people that were, like, in consideration for that. That seems very strange to do. And, like, highly disagreeable, but, you know, I don't run television. Alright. Boy. The producer just fucking sidles on in there, is like, oh, I'll just take the job, it's fine. Hooray for me, I've been promoted. Fuck you, dude. Also, how fucking good is it that Blossom is only there for very special episodes? Apparently the guest host rotation was just marketing. Alright then. Sure. What? I mean, this plays to your previous statement. I'm still not going to watch Jeopardy. Because I don't care, it's a trivia show. And sometimes you can hear an interesting fact that you'll forget 10 seconds later. Which is nice, I guess. But it's also not what it is that I'm interested in. What I am interested in is seeing if I can commit some kind of demolition. I can't, apparently? No? I have to be way the fuck over here? You don't want me breaking it open? Are you serious? Alright, so like right there is as close as I can get. Let's see. It's not like I didn't make a bunch of these, so like, who knows? Pie's got peeps. No. How would one open this? Strange. Oh well. They chose the producer as the host before a single guest host aired. Oh my god. Watch one of the episodes Anderson Cooper guest hosted just out of morbid curiosity, and yeah, I've been enjoying the talks too. Well good, I'm glad. Oh. You know, sometimes the bird chimes in on them, but glad to hear that it goes both ways. And why the fuck? So why even bother with the like search for the host if you're just gonna not? That doesn't make sense to me. Cause you're just gonna not. And like it's fine to not, but you have to admit that that's what you're doing. Let's see if this works here when we can get it right up against it. It doesn't. So this never would have worked. I guess I need something to swing through that, but you know, that guy's not here right now. Who knows why that one place is just a one-way, though? It doesn't seem to make much sense. Oh well. We continue on Mineral Quest. Anderson Cooper did a good, decent job. He wasn't vying for the job, so he's pretty relaxed. Well, that's good. I mean, I would expect him to kind of be pretty comfortable in front of a camera to begin with. Like, he's usually fairly even to the point of being boring. So I find that, like, yeah, that's about who you would want. I know that there are people that find Jeopardy just riveting, but I'm not one of those people. It kind of occupies the same space as, honestly, any game show, where I've half-watched it while probably pretty blitzed on, like, half a bottle of NyQuil, and also, you know, a fever. That's about the headspace that Jeopardy occupies. It's noise in the background. While my brain is not otherwise working terribly well. And that is all. So, Anderson Cooper seems like a solid fit there. Frankly, I think what a lot of people get out of it is probably the light gambling element. I find that there's a lot of overlap between people who adore Jeopardy and folks that like betting at casinos. And well, that ain't me. Mr. Print? Mr. Print. And we know Big Hot Fish lives here. There he is. But we're not here to fuck with him today. It's just not what we're doing. So if he agrees to stay on his side of the line, we'll agree to stay on ours. The only one that we have to worry about really is the Urigan. The Dodogama even will fuck off pretty quickly, but this asshole won't without significant convincing. Yeah, I needed to clear that out. I know, you don't like it when I do that. I'm gonna walk around you now. Okay then. He appears willing to just leave it be for the time, but who knows what the future holds. That guy sucks. LeVar wanted the job. Yeah, fucking give it to him, absolutely. And then the follow-up question is, what's wrong with you, Sony Television, aside from the obvious? Yeah. Just give LeVar Burton the fucking job, are you kidding? That would have been great. That's a good get. How the fuck don't you hire Reading Rainbow LeVar Burton? And yes, I know about Roots and Star Trek, of course, but, you know, come on. If you wanted a gentle TV persona that can project, you know, like, knowledge, fairness, you could do way fucking worse than the Reading Rainbow guy. Honestly, on Star Trek, I think I would probably still also watch a, like a Star Trek Geordie. I want to know what that guy's up to these days. And if he ever sorted himself the fuck out, because he was kind of a mess in TNG. He did do that whole thing where he made a hologram wife for himself, but it was a hologram of a real person, and that's kind of fucked up, Geordie. That's not good. We can't do that one. One can only hope that Mr. LaForge, got better. What is over here, and is it anything that I'm particularly missing? I don't think it is. There are locals here. There's also fish, but I think those are Parrot. We can find out. Is one of you a gunpowder fish? It seems like you would be with all the other explosions around these here parts. Get on my hook. Get there. Come on, eyeballs. Yeah. That's a wet fish. How about you? Nah. Come to me. Come to me, big boy. Get it. Turn your fucking head. I can't believe you. I can't believe you. You fat sack of shit. Alright, let's fish out the rest of them. Oh, now you want it. Now you gots to have it, huh? Come on. Get in here. It's a tuna. This is the smallest one of these we've caught, too. These fish are a disappointment. What is this? What are you? Get on this. Get on it. Come on, Goggles. Get there, boy. Uh-huh. Are you a gunpowder fish? Hey, we did it. We solved the mystery of the fucking gunpowder fish. Is that a fish or is it a crystal bit? That's a crystal bit. What is that? What are you? Identify yourself. Oh, you're an arowana. We're good. I know where you are. It's fine. Okay. Ma'am, how you doing? That's the... Oh, is it fucking souvenir? Yeah, sure. Let's see. Just use that up, clears a space. Good for us. Oh, we got a bait bug. Alright, back through the hole we go. We'll continue grabbing minerals. Hello, locals. That's the bug trappers. Haven't seen you guys in a bit. Come hang out. Just in caseies. Nothing can be done about those spots, huh? I'm still wondering how it is that one gets your cat to fucking talk to the angrier natives. Like, I hear the music, but I don't see them. Hello? Uninteractable. It seems like it would be a spot, right? Like, this seems to be significant. But I'll be fucked if I know what for or how. Oh well. We'll figure it out eventually, I'm sure. That's just not going to be right now. Alright. Bats. Omen fly. Pit. Jurgen sign. Hey, give me this. Yeah, cause of course. Sure. I mean, I'm here, you're here, what the fuck, right? nipped a tail. Ow. Really taking the fucking long way there, huh, Chief? Come on. Back this way. Well, you skid a little bit far, but that's alright. I can work with it. I can't believe I broke something already. What the fuck did I hit? Sir, what did I break? No dice on the dodge. Excuse me, I don't know what I broke. I was hoping you could explain that. Ow. That's not an explanation. That's just violence. Trust me, I know. There's a big difference between the two. Yeah, you know what? Hey. That'll do. That's a better spot. Ow. Well. Now the Dodogama's decided that it's his fucking business. Joke's on him. We have anti-blast. Come on. Yeah, sure, we hit something. Good job. Yeah, I tried to get up ahead of it, but his spasms blocked me. It just wasn't to be. People don't think it'd be like that, but it do. And I see your comment there, Catterskill. Read it in just a moment here. I got a thing I gotta resolve. I mean, you're seeing it. You're seeing this. Sure. Let's continue to soften that a bit. Okay. Well, everybody left all at once. Except for them, of course. They never leave. They're good like that. Oh no, I don't want stones. There's full stacks of crystal burst around. Give me that. Okay. Now we're gonna jump off this so that they don't get too screechy. Just inflicted a when keeping it real goes wrong moment on someone in Smash. They were kicking my ass as Pikachu, then I had the audacity to teabag. Immediately stabbed them with Ridley's tail, and proceeded to 3-stock. Ouch. Yeah, upload that. Show it to our fucking boy over there in our chat. You know, the one who was part of the one branch of the Smash thing that may have committed some light treason. What a goddamn trip this Smash world is. They're the fucking weirdest. At least I understand what kind of degenerate, like, gacha game players are. I know what they're about, and they know what they're about. The Smash world is baffling. They're a group of people that I just wouldn't recommend anyone associate with. The Witch is asking, isn't Catterskill technically part of the Smash world? Yes, and I wouldn't recommend associating with him. I wouldn't recommend associating with me either. If you've done either of those things, you done fucked up. I don't make the rules, that's just how it is. I don't understand why you would play a party game and then turn all the party game stuff off. Yeah, exactly. That's the craziest fucking part of it to me, is that they went, well, actually, this party game is very competitive. And, like, you know, we've all played with people who would turn on Mario Party and then just get real shitty when the dice didn't break their way. And like, yeah, man, that's kind of how this works, so I don't get you. Why are you here? I also don't understand why it is that they don't grapple with the fact that, like, the way that they play Smash is simply not the intended way. Like, it's... most of the, quote, mechanics that they are super into are bugs. They're not the way that the system was designed in any way, shape, or form. It's an oversight. It's a malfunction. Smash not supposed to work that way, but they cling to it. Particularly melee kids. They're the weirdest. And there's a friend of ours who says, oh, I have to check out your stuff sometime. And I know for a fact that he will at one point in time hear me say melee kids are the weirdest. Don't feel too bad for him, I've told him this to his face. He knows what I think of him and his unwashed ilk. I do think that. I don't care how good you think the esports scene is. I know, dude. I know. I know they're at EVO. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care about that. Like, it doesn't have the same gravitas as a professional sports league, because it's not. It's competition, absolutely. But it's not the same as someone who's gonna, you know, ruin their career and their brain because of too much fucking closed head trauma. It ain't. If I wanted to be meaner about it, I would tell you that a 14-year-old on a near-lethal dose of Adderall is not an athlete in the same way that, you know, a 23-year-old on a near-lethal dose of horse steroids is. It's different. He no longer cares. He has a corn chip. It's just not his concern anymore. Alright. Let's load that as the next bomb tag. Let's grab this tail bit which we cut off, and let's continue pursuing him. Odds are good that we'll end up slugging it out where there's minerals anyway, and it gives the entire map time to sort of replenish itself. As well as netting us some parts that we wouldn't have otherwise gotten at this particular juncture. Because we're not technically supposed to be fighting him right now. But what do I care, right? I'm a bad boy. That's why the good girls go for me. Yeah, all one of them. Okay. You coming back? sure were. Hello. You gotta be like about done, right? Or at least getting close to about done. I'm pretty sure that we've snapped a great deal of stuff off this fool. I just don't know if our research is high enough for me to see the skulls yet. Give me that. Give me this. Should have saved that wet fish thing, but oh well. We're making do. We're scrappy, we're resourceful. Are you still confused? Do you, like, just not know, or? He doesn't know. Okay. Do you know now? Curling is in the Olympics. It's a bunch of out-of-shape men pushing away using a stick and literal brooms. Yeah, curling is still a sport. Video games are not. Correct. Just because you can compete at it doesn't mean that it's a sport. We stopped with art as an Olympic sport. You can be competitive with art, but I mean, it's simply not a sport. I wouldn't say playing games is art either, but you know, solving a fucking puzzle is not an Olympic event. Nor does it have a sports league. Nor should it. It's not the same kind of activity. And that's fine. You don't need it to be big man sports time for it to be a valid way to spend your time, and a thing that you invest effort and sweat and all that shit in order to get good at. It's still not the same thing. Okay. You done? Okay. Was that for him or for me? Like, are you having a disagreement, or are we having a disagreement? Who knows? Oh. Good job. You're just gonna... Yeah, get him. Kick his ass. I don't care. I don't even like that guy. This is working out very well. Yeah, go on then. Now, are you going to leave, or what's the story with you? Okay, he is leaving. They are both leaving. Cool beans. I mean, I'll take the free research. But yeah, I don't... There is certainly a drive within games world to have it considered a sport, and it's this strive for legitimacy, which I don't get. As if play wasn't legitimate in and of itself. And, you know, there's many kinds of play. Some of it, like I said, is competitive, and you can be competitive here, and some of it is not. So in the same way that solving a Rubik's Cube is not competitive play, so are video games. It just... There's... If you weren't so fucking worried about whether or not your dad was proud of you, I don't think we would have these problems, game world. Your dad doesn't need to be proud of you. It's fine. It doesn't matter what they think. They're old and crazy. Did we stick it? We did. Okay, keep doing it then. I don't care. It's fine. It's good to me that you do that with each other. It's the sleep fart. Oh. Well, okay then. Speaking of nipping the tail, that's a thorn. Let me grab that to stick in here for a bomb tag. Yeah, just give it to me. It's fine. Yep. Uh-huh, super neat. Love what you did. And you hang out there. I'll take it. It's fine. I wanted my thing sharp. I don't want to rebound at this point. Rather just seal the deal and go home. And of course, again, I see your thing. I'll get to it in just a sec. We're doing this. Okay, so Major League Baseball doesn't have a pedophile problem that we know of. To be fair, it's entirely possible that it does. But Smash absolutely does. We saw it. You are correct. And that is something to fix if you are straining for legitimacy of any kind. You gotta cut down on the crime part of it. I know, you're into the chain stagger at this point. But there's no clock to run, friend. That's not the arena you and I are in right now. There we go. Now I can see again. And isn't that neat? Let me drink this. Are you leaving? Good. Fucker. Let's do this. Oh, I know. Tried to turn around, but it kind of sucked my foot in there. Alright. Get that loaded. I don't see sparks from that yet. That'll be fine. Gimme. Hey guy, fall over. There we go. Glad I got that in place in time. I was not imagining I would. Kind of like that one. That's pretty much how I saw that whole thing going. Let's drink up. There we are. I don't think the explosions are reaching the tag. That's okay. We can give it a second. We can recover. But yeah, so what I was saying is that I just don't understand the the want for external validation. I don't know why they care. If tournaments are already getting funded with prize pots and shit, then, like, who gives a fuck? I don't need Grandpa to say that, oh, yeah, I understand video games now, and they're an art, and you don't have to get a real job. I think your job is real. It's okay. Grandpa can think my job is fake. You know? Like, it's not necessary. You gotta understand that validation, particularly external validation, is nothing. It means nothing. It gets you nothing. Someone saying that, hey, I think that your position is valid, don't pay my rent. I can't get healthcare with validation. It's just not how it works. And placing that much importance on it is what gives these people power over you to begin with. And that's power they don't deserve. They didn't earn it. So fuck them. Oh, the Dodogama's back. Nintendo is smart to keep these creeps at arm's length. Yeah, absolutely. Fucking 100%, without question. I would be advising them to keep them even further. You want no part of that, just in general. Dick. Oh, I did not get hit. Okay. I was expecting to. It's true, I was expecting to. And like, this is a bad spot. Are you sleepy? Get you some sleep, pal. Good night, Pie. Good night, Pie. Yeah. He can't hear me badmouth the esports community anymore. It's very near and dear to him, you see. There we go. There. Ow. Tried to duck back, just wasn't happening. Come on. Oh, it is full. The recovery item blue balls was real. Uh-huh. Let me do this. Good shit. Ow. You finally got me with that chin, huh? Let's see. Options. Not what I wanted. Touch it. You won't. There we go. Is at least part of the minefield that was over there. Skip on out of the sleep. What exploded? That was bizarre. Is Pi sad they keep delaying Skatebird? I don't know that he is, because he keeps asking about what the player versus player multiplayer scene is like. And he is decided to use several homophobic pejoratives to describe the lack of headshots. He is 10 and from the Midwest, you see. He's a real Mountain Dew swilling, gamer's gamer, if you will. But it's okay, he'll grow out of it. Yeah, it's clearly just like a thing he's going through in order to fit in. You were 10 once. There's not a 10-year-old boy, girl, whatever, that hasn't had the wrong ideas about maturity and how to portray it. Pleasantly surprised they didn't delay Pokemon Legends Arceus. It's keeping its original release date. Yeah. I mean, Nintendo is usually pretty good at delivering things when they say they're delivering them, and that's... like, yeah, Game Freak, blah, blah, blah. But if you're doing a Nintendo product, there's things that they make you do, and they'll kind of tell you when it's coming out. They are very, very hands-on with a lot of their stuff, their approval particularly. You don't get the Nintendo Gold stamp unless you have genuinely met their criteria for the fucking Gold stamp. They're not fucking around with that. So, like, that doesn't surprise me that a long-time business partner of theirs is going, no, it'll come out when I told you it would. I mean, it's not a game I'm gonna play. I couldn't give a shit. But I'm sure that for those who do play it, they will enjoy it quite a bit, even if they write lengthy think pieces about how Pokemon just isn't as cool as it used to be, and it's the same game over and over again, and there's no innovation in it, and it's scam at some point. I think somebody had said that they're fleecing you out of your money for the same game that they keep making, and I guess, man. I guess. There are a lot of other games I would point the finger at for that first, though. Like, for Pokemon, it's a franchise and a formula. You also get, up until recently, like, this is the first time we've had an expansion with, like, Sword and Shield. Everything else has been, you get what you get. Sometimes there's another version released later. But, you know, is that different than a Game of the Year edition? I would argue no. Come on. Alright, you done? Yeah, not gonna be quick enough on that one. My cat was somehow. Dog nudge me. Okay, that'll do. Oh, are you leaving? Yeah, he left. Unreal. Alright. I must have missed the Jurgen is leaving the location soon thing. The latest hot take is that Arceus is Pokemon Breath of the Wild. I mean, that would be sick. Didn't they say that about Sword and Shield too? And that, like, a whole bunch of absolute fucking dullards saw grass and went, it's just like Breath of the Wild. But, like, no, it's just got grass. And there's no reason to believe, you know, with like your fucking troglodyte brain, that anything with grass is Breath of the Wild now. Whatever. We can just discard that. We have plenty of bitterbugs back at the base. Be free, bitterbug. Be free. I mean, like, look forward to that being the go-to thing for the next little bit, is that if someone sees grass and cel-shaded or cartoony characters, they're going to call it a Breath of the Wild clone. As if that would be a bad thing to mimic. You know, deeply beloved... Oh, there's a new one now. Deeply beloved title, Breath of the Wild. A game that nearly everyone agrees is of extremely high quality, and kind of reinvented an ages-old franchise. You wouldn't want to mimic that. No, sir. Biets. This looks like it would be a shortcut somewhere, right? That's what this looks like. But it ain't, you know? So I'm not sure what it's for. And this down here looks like it also would be something. But I'm also pretty sure it ain't. I think there's honey. These bees set up in a weird spot. But that's their prerogative. There we go. We have climbed. Otherwise, I think this is where the Admiral dropped us off when we came here the first time, and he was like, hey, this is a cool place, and I will not be doing my job of calling the shots now, okay? Goodbye. I'm played by Ron Perlman in the movie, which seems like a waste of Ron Perlman. Yeah, that was the fucking wall with Zora Magdaros back there. A terrible idea. Big wood fence to stop a lava dragon. That is the size of a small mountain. Alright, well, let's see what it is that we've managed to collect. At least some things, I'm sure. Will they be enough things? That is the question. Pardon me, lizards. Alright. Fucking take me away, lady. Okay, so what did we wind up with? Well, that's not going to happen again. Sure. Thanks. I don't... Whatever. Why did we get a pallium from that?
You've been tasked with investigating the new subspecies.
I'm getting to it.
Look forward to working with you, temporary partner.
Yeah, they'll get investigated, it's fine. Great. Ballerina octopus is what was added. That's good. The witch will like that. She likes octopus. What? Alright. Let's go ahead and see what we've got. Add fuel. Well, that's 100. We can toss those in there. We can toss those in there. We can toss those in there. And those. And those. Yeah, we'll do the full 30 on that. Let's see. Will you free me? So far, no. Yeah, so far, no. It's looking like we'll have to do this again.
That's a jackpot if I've ever seen one.
Just let me out of here. Let me show them the animation so that we can put this behind us and pretend it never was. It's not even that different, but it's there. Bonus time is really what we need. Oh, thank God. Because this doesn't fucking use fuel. So like, is that what gambling is? You like that? Someone begging for it to be over? Ma'am, you're supposed to be better than this.
Guys, come on.
Okay, at least she's trying to stop them. I mean, that's more acceptable than our usual. Who decides it's time to fucking cook potatoes? It's not time to cook potatoes. The events might arguably warrant some comparisons, but the photos are just two photos with helicopters to them. Yeah, I don't fucking... I have no idea what Pokemon, again, but older maybe this time, is about.
Good to see you.
I don't think, hey, the world is in trouble, you gotta go and fix it, is necessarily grounds to be like, oh, you stole that. It's a pretty generic sort of thing, and again, like, if you're gonna mimic something, Breath of the Wild is not a bad choice. So we got new Urigan pieces. We need one more Cortex, and we can put our fun boots back on. Raises our guard skill, which is nice. They're not quite as fun as they used to be, though, are they? Like, they're okay, but the other ones were more fun. Let's see the entire set. Oh, that's unacceptable. Yeah, that's not any good, is it? Yeesh. How them gloves looking? Not my favorite. Oh well. Now we know. Do we have anything else that needs to be done right now? Well, we've seen the animation, so we might want to actually make progress. But I should also get more to drink. Because, well, I'm a thirsty boy. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna stop in with the crew momentarily. What's up, boys? Chorbert, Jimmond. Kevin, toast up a little bit. Penny, at least she's not staring directly into the fire. I worry about your eyes. Rufus, you holding it down? Yeah, he is. Alright, thanks for popping up, bud. Hops. Okay, cool. Ignacio, how you doing? Dumpling. Looking good. The orb is gone. I don't know if that means they're pleased or displeased. Cold water fish. Enjoy. And, you know, y'all enjoy. Just for a moment, I will be right back. Alright, we're back. Settling in. Sitting in our chair. A chair which we can replace soon as well. That'll be nice. How was it? I really like this view still. I don't know that I would ever get tired of it. Let's see. Arceus actually seems to crib more from Monster Hunter than it does Breath of the Wild, but no one asked me. I mean, entirely possible. Like, you basically have magic creatures that are doing a thing, so that would seem to run parallel to a lot of what we got going on here, right? Yeah, see those? They're a little bit different shaped. We got chunkier designs on them. No dice. Couldn't get those back on the proverbial menu. Oh well, though. Let's get on out here.
You've been tasked with investigating the new subspecies.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
I look forward to working with you, temporary partner.
Like, finally I'm doing it. Notes. Notes. Somehow we still, like, we have one of them in our log here. We know this fool. And that's the other one. I'm going to say... potentially Thunder for both? The big old question mark there. And I don't know that we've gotten the one material that we need to upgrade this yet. I can find out, though. I know that we don't... well, no, I don't know that. I'm pretty sure we don't have pep gems that'll keep us from falling asleep. But I can check that, too. Yeah, no. Okay. So... I know that neither of them are fire. In fact, one of them is water, so I should probably look for that, right? Suture, Miasma, Stream, Iron Wall, Fire Walker, Enduring. Yeah, no pep gems. Alright, we can get water resist stones. We have more than enough shit for that. Let's go ahead and get those going. Because, yeah, we have several of these. So just go ahead and hand me... yeah, we probably don't need that many. We need what? Yeah, stop that. We need 3, so something worth 150, perhaps. There we go. Stone Thrower Evasion sounds wonderful. And then another 30, which we can pretty easily do. Not the Attack Jewel. Probably one of these. Just trying to mind our resources here. Make sure that we're not spending more than we absolutely must. Well, we have a bunch of these, so I'm just not going to sweat it. 3, please. Anything else? Recovery? No. Alright, so let's set these. How is our water resistance? So we need to change out something. Going to bet it's these. Nope, it's not. So what's not friendly with water? I guess it's that. Okay, well, I can fucking fix that right now. Check it out. Now we're only down 1. That's the one. So what we need to do... oh no. So then what we need to do is come up with something that has some water resistance. And that should even it out. Can't just be 0. Okay. Well, I can fix this. Meantime, I'm gonna look at doing it with the waste. Water resistance, water resistance, water resistance. Looking good. And let's see. So that's an option. Be a relatively cheap one as well. That one's not going to work out. Oh, the Jagras stuff is... okay, so recovery up is pretty decent. Paralysis resistance is okay. You could do worse. Might be the Jagras stuff. That's what we got right now, and it ain't really helping. That ain't gonna work either. The Puke stuff. Item prolonger and poison attack. Looks nice. Don't think it'll be the one, though. The Jura stuff has ice resistance on it, which would complement something else that we've got, just natively. That might not be a bad idea. Oh, the Viper Toby Kadachi crap as well. As, so Constitution is... eh. It's not gonna be the high metal. Let you digest blue mushrooms and toadstools. Alright. I'm not entirely sure what that gets me. We'll experiment with it later. Right now I want to work with known quantities. The band stuff. Guard, sleep attack, tremor resistance on the head. That's not gonna work. That might work, and we don't have to look at it. And it uses a whole lot of shit that is just very, very common. Oh, interesting. Part damage 20%. That might be nice. Let's do that. And we can deal with the -1 ice and dragon stuff later. Yep. There. And now I don't have to see it. Set decorations, please, from equipment. So what is in my waste pieces otherwise? I don't need that. I don't need that either. So we can take a look at what else it is that we have. Suture, bolt. Really? Yeah, sure, fuck it, throw it on there for right now. And throw that in there as well for more health, why not? Water resistance, ice resistance, stun resistance. Well, when we have another one of these, then we'll put that in there. Alright. We're loaded up to really, really poke something with a whole lot of... I'm hoping high amperage electricity, because that would actually kill it. But who knows what it is that they've designed this thing to do. I can put those away. I can put those away too. Anything else that I need to concern myself with? I can put those away. Alright. Well, let's go get them. Assigned. This is the one we want. He's water-based. Grandma. Grandma, I'm going to a water gun fight. She's good with it naturally. Alright. We're prepared. Oh, and would you look at that? They dropped us off at camp.
Puke investigation now. The 5th Fleet's A-list hunter will take point, while I keep record.
Yeah, thanks.
The team has already gathered tracks. Let's follow the scout flies.
I mean, sure, I guess. I wanted to gather tracks. That's my job. There we go. You know, if you don't take joy in your work, at least some joy in your work, then fucking... It would seem to me that a change of job is in order. I'm certainly not going to advocate that anyone search for fulfillment and enlightenment at their employment. That's, I think, beyond what should be promised. But even the satisfaction of a task completed is, you know, it's something. Nothing there. I was waiting to see if those flies led me to another footprint. So that I could at least put the fucker on the map. Get out of my way. You know I'm not here to mess with you. Come on. Don't be fucking weird. Oh, free CC shard. Okay, bye. Yeah, go ahead and yell at him. So you told you it was water-based.
Do you suppose what's riling them up is connected to the issue with the Legiana?
I don't know, maybe, but I'm ready to get wet. So as you can imagine, kind of like the regular flavor Puke Puke, what I want is that tail, so that we can get rid of a whole lot of things about this. Alright. Yeah, don't think I didn't see you over there. That's one. Give me that. And I'm gonna grab this while I'm here. Dick. I'm just trying to pick up your feathers. You already discarded them. You shouldn't be allowed to claim them as yours anymore. Yeah, to the tail, please. Okay, or just let go. He left. Or she. It's hard to tell. Whoever they are, let's go chase them down. Pardon me, other Shamos. Give me that. More research. And if we see any locals, we'll grab them along for the adventure. But we got to find them first. Hey, you. Kicky feet again. Welcome standby. Where'd we stick it? Ah, excellent. Okay, good. Because as you can see, the way that he kind of holds himself The wings will get in the way of blows meant for the tail. Yeah. Okay. There it goes. There we are. Okay, we're in business. Uh-huh, I'm sure. I thought that was kind of neat that he would fork the beam with his tongue. It's good use of critter physiology. Honestly, I think the Coral Puke is a good variant in general. Like, it reimagines the critter enough to where it is a different kettle of fish, but not to the point where it's confusing. You can use what you've learned, you just have to use it in a different way. It's distinct enough to where it's its own thing, and close enough to the original where you understand that they are related by more than just looking the same. Solid job. Ow. I was complimenting you, you dickhead. There's no need for that. I'm gonna continue trying to sharpen this. Like I said, I'm gonna continue trying to sharpen this. He really doesn't want that to happen, huh? Yeah. May I? So no? Finally, at long last, the day has come. Yeah, I know, but, like, you presented an opportunity and I had to take it. Stop riling the fucking pigeons. Ow. They don't like to get wet. Ow. They didn't bring their raincoat like I did. Is that like an apex puke or something? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's the coral one. No, we don't have apex here. The Fury virus is not a thing in the new world, and I don't know that it's a mechanic that they'll come back to at any point in time. Those were more like strict power-ups, and like, I get it, but you're boring, you know? I like it when we see, like an environmental adaptation in a previously understood species. And that's what the Coral Puke is. Like, instead of digesting poisonous plants, it stores a whole lot of, like, extra water from the plants that it's eating around here. And it does that with it. It turns the hose on me. You know, like I'm participating in some sort of civil disobedience, but I'm not. This is my job. However, ain't that just kind of the way of it? Great. And now someone has shown up with the flashbangs. Man, that shit's getting old. Goodbye. we popped it, but that's not quite good enough. I'm aiming to sever that. Well, okay, we're back up already. That's good. Tried to duck it. Did not work. Let's plant this here. No dice on the reload, huh? Just saw in the eShop Space Invaders Invincible Collection for $60. Yeah. The follow-up question there is, who is that for? Great question. Do not know. That is just confusing. Don't know what the train of thought is. Kinda don't want to. It seems like it's a blatant attempt to be like, ooh, you'll fucking pay for it, won't you, you idiots? Old things are good, right? You love nostalgia. You put on your fucking Rush albums and pretend you're the Ready Player One kid who just quotes 80s trivia all the time for no reason. Despite living in 20-something something. Yeah, he does not want to give me that tail, huh? Alright. I mean, I'm here almost exclusively for the chase. So, far be it for me to complain about him making it interesting. I didn't want the smoke nut, I wanted to free that thing, but alright. Nah. Case free. Minerals. Because we always got time for some of them. Those guys are wild. They'll be alright. The ones that our cat summons are the ones that I'm concerned about. You know, maintaining their freedom, their autonomy. Okay. So... where are you? You snacking over here? That is not what I shot. You know it, Capcom. You a little tired? Good. Okay. This shit is now soft. There it goes. Fucking come off. Thank you, Flash feature. There it is. Alright. There will be no more ass blasting. I know, it's kind of a big part of your deal. But I'm just not interested in it. stick you. That'll do. Yeah, I bet. Head next. Okay. Piercing pod. Good shit for the next bomb tag. A freebie. Speaking of free. And our prize. The nozzle to the hose. I'm slightly exaggerating here, but you could probably buy a Space Invaders arcade cabinet for $60, or at least the components to build one yourself, yeah. Like, you're talking about some plywood, a fucking control deck, and the board for the Space Invaders thing, and, like, maybe a CRT deal that you could source from, like, a local electronics junk shop. You could definitely put together an arcade machine for Space Invaders, like, relatively cheaply, I'm pretty sure, but who fucking knows, man. Also, there have got to be other cheaper collections. Just, you know what, go on the internet and fucking just download it. You know, here, disclaimer, this is a joke and I'm not advocating theft. But anyway, go on the internet and just fucking download it. It's Space Invaders. Another bit busted, not sure what. But we did it. Sure. Limp home. I'll see you there. Okay, there they go. Yeah? Go to where you sleep. I'm going to follow you. Alrighty. We have a heading. I know, y'all guys watching this too? Yeah. It's taking a sweet ass time, huh? There we go. Kinda sorta getting there. Oh, we're good. Alright, enjoy your herbs. We. And then down, huh? Are you just right back where we, like, found you? Yeah, looks like it. This is where you sleep, is it? Why not? No stun on the brain blow. Stun that time. And an excellent attempt to slap on Wake Up. Typically a good way to confirm a hit, but well, sometimes we can get that Wake Up guard. And fork. Couldn't reach me on the fork. Yeah, are we hoping for chip damage? Because we're spamming projectiles, my man. was pretty sure that was in. Okay, good. Hey, and we snapped the head crown at the last blow.
Let's return to Astera and prepare for the next investigation.
This would be a nice area to take a hike if not for the monsters. I feel that way at least halfway about most of these places. I'm fine with there being monsters. That's okay. I'm good with that. These would just all be very nice places to take a hike. Save for the meat wastes. The meat wastes, probably not. Probably don't go there. But anywhere else, lovely spots. I think they did just a fucking wonderful job with their maps. They are a joy to explore. I've been up and down the vast majority of them a ton of times. And I say vast majority because there's still some crevices that I just didn't notice before. But I haven't gotten tired of seeing any of them. Which is an accomplishment. Usually I'm sick of it by now. We got Puke bits. Great, great, great. New decor. Poogie.
One subspecies left to investigate.
True fact.
Records and analysis to me.
Oh, we gotta talk to Kevin too. We'll do that before we set out on our next thing. Ecological research. Oh, and how we doing on this? Definitely needs a fertilizing. Boop. Whoa. Yeah, actually, let's see about... Because I'm pretty sure that we have, yeah, more than enough honey, so let's go ahead and do that for a little bit. Let's talk over here.
Ooh, quite the conundrum.
And don't worry, we'll be seeing more of the coral puke. I gotta see what weapons I might want to chase out of that, because, well, we'll need a new water thing, and I don't know if the coral puke has water bits available on Charge Blade or Gun Lance, but let's see. Tree, please. So we have the Jura Depth and the Deep Terroir. Doesn't look like we have anything for the Coral Puke here. So... not looking like it here either. Boy, I guess the Deep Lagoon was the only fucking thing, right? That's very strange. Well, we'll do the event things for a guild something or other and get that updated. Anyway, let's go to Celiana. We'll wave to the chef here. What's up, bud? Because Kevin's got a report for us. Just breezing through the old stomping grounds.
One subspecies left to investigate.
Yeah, getting there.
Records and analysis to me.
Getting there, getting there. Kevin. What's good, man? Yeah, sure. You got it. Will do. I've already got the thing and we can get a painting to put on our walls. Which is the most important kind of treasure. The kind that says, I went on an adventure and now I have this from that adventure. Fuck stats, give me doodads. Peach's Air Force it is. Peach. What do I need you to fucking seek out? Seek this, Peach. Alright, and let's see if there's... What's our armor for this looking like? It's probably like the Puke, right? Just a different color. It's what they did with the... Yep. Just a different color. I mean, I'll grant that the warmer tone definitely works out better. For me anyway, but... not something that we need right now. The water resistance is nice and high. We're also not going to be encountering water damage monsters terribly often. Speaking of, well, we don't have the fucking pep gems, so there's not really much to speak of, is there? We're just gonna have to go here and be put to sleep by a big weird mouse. And that's gonna be how it is. Yeah, I don't really see a way around it. Okay. Oh, we can, at the very least, check our notes here and say, hey, was that actually weak against lightning, or was it just, like, guessing? Oh, no, we can't. We didn't level up all the way in it. That's fine. We'll deal with that later. Alright. No time for naps, it says. Fuck you, I'll nap when I want, I says. Yep. Let's go ahead and get Grandma food, and then we're gonna get on out there. With money, because Grandma got to get paid. She needs walking around money. You know, for her shops and her stories. Let's go.
Commencing the Nightshade Paolumu investigation now. The 5th Fleet's A-list hunter will take point while I keep record. The field team has already gathered tracks. Let's follow the scout flies.
Yeah, you know what? Let's also roast some shit. Because we have sushi fish scales, and they're not doing much else. We grabbed this? We didn't. Give me that. Hops. Okay. There we go. We even went out of the way to get all of those coral Puke extra bits, and just kind of told us to go fuck ourselves, didn't it? It's cool. We'll see them again. We'll do more research. They're adding these fools to the rotation. I like the Nightshade Paolumu as well. Because again, like, okay, now it's consuming the stuff that's in the ancient forest, and so its gas bladder now has plant residue in it. A kind of more predatory Paolumu. His neck markings make big ol' eyes. I think he's neat. These are good variants. Now that's not to say he's not going to be frustrating to fight. He is. Because we're going to have to deal with sleep clouds. Yeah.
That's a relief. Let's continue the hunt.
And we could fire our flare and get some help on this one, but no, that's alright. Hey man, you sleeping? He's sleeping. Oh, that's a joy perch. Okay. I was wondering if it was a frog, because I was going, I don't think I've seen that kind of frog before. But then, you know, your brain processes the image and you get back to it. Parrot prints. But we know Mudman fucking hangs out here, so that's not a shocker. Oh, you know what? Gimme. I know. Load these in here. No, I like scatter nuts, but he, well, never mind. We got enough. This fucker, he likes to hang out in the air, so I'm not entirely sure how good the flinch is going to be for them. We'll figure it out. The Diablos is here, in just in case anyone was missing them. Alright. And kind of like the other Palumu, there's not much we can do about the tail. What we want is up here, and the game is really reticent about giving it to us. Doesn't like it. And there's the sleep gas. You can understand how this is going to go. Eh. So our best bet is going to be to kind of let him do that. Eventually that will dissipate, but eventually ain't right now. And again, aiming for the head doesn't want to give it to me. It's fine. Like I said, we'll figure it out. You're not who I want either. Into the sleep gas? Yeah, into the sleep gas. Good for me. Good for us. I'll wait. Okay. Thanks, bud. Try to get there a little bit earlier. Big cloud. Big sleep cloud. I think we actually cleared it. Excellent. Good. He's softened. And he's leaving. It's weirdly early for them to fuck off like that. It's freaking me out. Yeah. Mud, fuck off. Good call, man. I wouldn't want you to get wrapped up in this. You don't have to be. Okay. So let's start with this to get you down. Yeah. Well, you kind of twitched. Oh, it's because they did a paralysis thing. Not what I'm hoping for, but I'll take a part break. It's fine. Anything that makes it harder for you to get off and stay off the ground. on that anymore, huh? I could have sworn that was an auto guard stance, but maybe I'm thinking of Monster Hunter of long ago and far away. Well, we broke that. Sorry about your lawn rock. Oh yeah, I'm dazed from that, am I? Really? You're immune already, are you? Sure, fine. Dandy, sweet. Oh, we're enraged, I see. Ow. Might be able to, nope. Because I'll fly right into that. Ow. There we go. I know your tricks, mouse. That can't have felt good on your neck. Down. Mouse down. Activate mouse controls down. There we go. Yep, the rest of the way, please. I'll take it. Again, not quite what I was aiming for, but it's fine. Gotta sharpen this thing. Sure. Well, you know what? Play with Mud now. Mud likes you. The air pressure nudge. There. Sharp. And Mud's still asleep. That away it is. Pardon me, Mud. By the way, you should tell another friend of ours that she has a cousin here. It's not quite a bucket, but it is Mud. Eh. I need stuff for my slinger, please. Thank you. Because I need to get you out of the fucking sky. This way, please. There. Just kind of skip him off that. Yeah, sure. Eat it right on the fucking brain. Apparently we knocked a cortex loose. That's not good for its health. Fucking grizzly. Oh, did we get that other wing? Good shit. I don't think it'll affect its ability to fly, but still, good shit. across the noggin, but no stun that time. I was hoping for it. Yep. You got me on that one. I don't agree with that hitbox. Seems generous in his favor. And if you can already instantly sleep your opponent, I don't know that you need any further generosity. That iron crab there, yeah. I need this. Thank you, friend. That away, huh? Oh, I still have freebirds, don't I? Yeah, I do. Some rocks. They're not fancy, but they'll do. Pardon me, Kelbies. You guys should really get out of here. This thing definitely does eat meat. Yeah, y'all should just run. Just run, it's okay. Didn't seem to know what to do with me on its face. Not sure what I did right, but I'll take it. Yeah. Yeah, that's that good shit. That's where I want it. I'm pressing forward. Thank you. Sure. Okay then. Now you're over there. You feel better? Now we're over here, by the Kelbies, that I'm trying not to hurt. They just almost jumped into it. I mean, that is deer behavior. To see death coming and be like, I should put my face in front of it. Lucky on that stagger. You were done with your swing, man. Alright. What do we got here? Thorns. I don't really care for them, so into the bomb tag it goes. Let me grab that. Pardon me again, Kelbies. Hello, rabbits. Didn't know you showed up today. Nice to see you. Want these bits. Oh, whoop. Thought I was injured still. Didn't look up at my bar. You know how it is. Oh well. Off I go. And it should be asleep at this point. Pretty sure. Fairly certain. Which means that we ought to be able to swing right on in and set off another big ol' explosion. Yeah. Did you banish the natives? Man, we'll just have to do it like this. My shit ain't cooled off yet. Ow. How stunned are you? Not terribly. At least not stunned enough for my purposes. Even though we have ripped into you pretty hard. You just don't want to give it up. We got plenty of stagger. Stagger works fine. But not quite enough stun. Yep. Well, it got me out of the sleep, so that's something, right? Okay. So let's devise what it is that we're going to do to get you down. Because you are enraged, so I don't know if the flash pod is going to work. Then again, it has been a moment or two since you've been flashed last. Yeah, it worked. That's more good shit. Give me that noggin. There it is.
Data compiled and mission complete. I'm beginning to believe there is some connection to these subspecies in the Legiana.
Okay. Cool for you. But yeah, even this dry, dusty place, I wouldn't mind a walk in. Seems nice. Okay, y'all do that. I'm gonna go over here. And go ahead and just fix this. We have plenty more antidote. No need, I guess. Okay. Yeah, looks like a nice spot. Bring plenty of sunscreen, but outside of that, can't see a downside. Look at all them bits. It's true. The witch is promising many, many nature walks in the future. She's right. Some of them lost things, some of them, you'll get to see a piece of.
Good work out there.
Thanks, boss. He says we worked fast on that last little bit. Sure, Chief. If that's your definition of fast, then I guess we are working fast. I still want a knife like this. I mean, like, the grip needs work, no doubt. But something real sturdy. That'd be good.
Splendid job.
Don't need the gut hook so much, but you know, that's largely because, like, I don't think I've ever found it useful. Anyway, it doesn't mean we get to sit around with our feet up. Of course not, Chief. I know I'm on the clock. Sure.
I'm just glad to be of help. Shall we return to Celiana?
Yeah. Do you want a permanent job, please? Poogie, tell her. The other one is a dipshit. IRL stream. No, it'll be short recorded things. It'll be on the YouTube channel. You'll see it. But yeah, there's some stuff that's just not worth streaming. And fucking logistically, like, the places we're gonna go, we're not going to have reception of any kind. Save for, like, maybe GPS. That's about it. And the emergency satellite phone. Channel points for eating suspicious plants and mushrooms. Don't fucking tempt her.
Welcome back.
She'll do it. Boss's kid wants to talk. He's been using Bliss bills to send me updates. What, like Hop's cousins? I don't think that's a good idea. A Barrioth prowling about, sure. Look how nice her handwriting is. Ask her out then, asshole. I don't give a shit. Maybe she can be your handler.
You have a minute?
Yeah, I'll deal with the Barrioth. A contender has arisen.
The weather report states that the hinterlands is due for a blizzard soon. If we're going to find them, we'd best hurry.
Yeah, you know what? They can wait. Grandma has something. More people, they need new dishes. You got it. Okay, she's threatening to hit me with the ladle again. Grandma, don't hit me with the ladle. That's from the before times, Grandma. We don't do that anymore. 5 subs equals throw a rock at a deer. 5 subs and I'll fight that deer. I will physically fight that deer. That's what, like a couple bucks a piece? Yeah, that's enough for me.
Hey!
Of course, we have to get to a point where we can accept subscriptions first. Right now, there are not enough people here to accept subscriptions from Twitch. They're just like, nah, our policy is that like you and maybe 2 other assholes showed up. I'm not gonna let them send you money. You can work that out on your own. Alright. Desert, but not deserted. It's true. We got some paintings. Let's see if we can put those up. What do you think? As we close it out for the evening. Kevin, come on inside, man. It's chilly. There's sandwiches. We'll put on some tea. Jim and Chorbert. Tea? Nah, these are soup men. That's fine. We'll get some soup from Grandma's. Kevin, I know you're down for tea. Jacob, I know you're down for tea. Ignacio, you good with peppers? You want something else? I'm taking orders. Cold water fish, I know what you need. Dumpling? Soup? Or would that be too on the nose, my man? We'll ask him later. Have seconds. Oh, like the tea wafers? Yeah. Yeah, what is it, Stroop waffle? Is that it? Yeah. Penny? Tea? Soup? Alright. You want a sandwich? We got sandwich. You're welcome to it. Rufus? Tea. Here, come get a little bit of a fucking nosh. Hops. Now usually you're our last stop, but we are gonna see about hanging this stuff up, and then, you know, I'm gonna go get some stuff for you guys to munch. Enjoy that. Kevin. Let's see about putting this stuff up, man. What do you think? Room customization. Curtains. Rugs. New decor. New decor. New decor. Okay. So we do have new lights. We have simple lights. I don't know, they seem more ornate than these. But I do like them. What else we got? Oh boy, that's harsh. The sky lanterns, I think, are still my favorite. At least until we get some of these. Those would also be very good. Let's do the simple lights for right now. Curtains. What do we think about these curtains? We could change them to pelt curtains. That doesn't really seem to be our style. We want rustic, but not necessarily uncivilized. Floor. We know we got these floors. We can now paint them green or blue if we wanted to touch a color. What is black marble? It's not really the black marble I had in mind when they mentioned that. Green walls. Again, if we wanted some color. I'm good with the brown. Oh, do I have more lights? I see. Oh. That hurts my eyes. Empress of Flame, Lunastra, world version. We'll take a look at those other ones later. So, we got that. Wall. Wall decoration. So we have some bits that we could hang up there. We got some plates. You know, if you're the kind of person that displays ornamental plates, some maps. We got the Wildspire Wastes. We got the Coral Highlands. Hoarfrost Reach. Break Time. Some still lifes. Ops Cousins. A painting of Astera. Someone did a painting of the Council. I'm not sure who would have done that. Some flora. Kevin drew some stuff. We'll put up some Kevin stuff. A painting of the Admiral, in case we wanted that guy on our wall. Watching a DVR of tonight's Colbert, he said to avoid negative connotations, the Taliban is changing their name to the Washington football team. Fucked up. But that's Steven. I still miss him on Comedy Central. Like, the Colbert Report was very good. This is nice. This is something that we would have. Okay. So. Let's put up Kevin's art here. What do you think? I think Kevin's art goes there. I think the break time sketch goes here. Because, yep. And I think... let's see. We can get a painting of Poogie at some point in time. That will be very good. Do we want maps? Oh, the Puke portrait looks awesome. That's good shit. I would just put that up in my house. Let's put up a Hops painting. Some painting of some Hops cousins, I think, is a good spot there. Oh, we got some scrolls. Some boas. Just a piece of fur. Which, like, I guess you could. Yeah, I think that Hops painting is good there. Anything else we want to do with the flower bed? I mean, nah, Ignacio's got his stuff. He's good with it. Yeah, that relief is good shit. Like that a lot. Break time. Some Hops painting. Kevin's art. Drew Poogie. It's a good drawing, Kevin. I know it's not Jake's. There's nothing shiny and stealable in there. And I know that fool. Alright. Rest. I know, Hops. How you doing, man? Okay. We're gonna go where we go. And I'm gonna straighten my spine. Hopefully, soon, I'll have picked out a chair. I haven't picked out a chair in fucking... like, what? 13 years? About 21? Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. So I have to pick out a chair. I don't know how chair technology has evolved. I kind of want that hat. Kevin's hat? Yeah. Kevin's got a good hat. Kevin's got a good cold weather setup. It looks comfortable. Honestly, a lot of the gear is like that in Monster Hunter, and that's part of what I really appreciate about it, is that it looks like it is well worn and it is your equipment, you know what I mean? For a lot of games that have your appearance change when you equip new stuff, it's always as if you're swapping in and out a costume or, like, fashion pieces. It's not something that you have worn and lived in and worked in and sweat in. It's just, you're wearing it for that moment. But a lot of the Monster Hunter equipment, the stuff that doesn't fall prey to weird sexism or bizarre fantasy designs, looks like I could claim it as mine. And a lot of that has to do with, like, just the odds and ends, the placement of pouches and tools and stuff. The nicks and dings, how the belt hangs just a little bit off sides, the scuffs on the boots, that sort of thing. I like that. But, well, those are details that oftentimes don't get considered because you're supposed to be trading these things out rapidly in most games that rely on any kind of progression system. You're not ever supposed to have anything. You just get the next thing and then get the next thing and get the next thing. It's a distinctly acquisition-based mindset that I just, it misses me, you know? It slides right off. Anyway, while we all ponder whether or not we've really ever owned anything, I'll leave you to wander alone for a bit. See ya.